Guys, stay tuned. We're going to break down E3. Now, this is going to be confirmed, speculation, and my guesses. So I'm going to outline each of those when I'm going through it, just to let you know so that I don't get misquoted or anything like that. I don't know anything that hasn't already been on all the news channels. So obviously anything they've confirmed, I will be confirming as well. But guys, yeah, we're basically just going to go through, tell you what we're thinking, what we're confirming, what we're suspecting is going to be there. Guys, anybody that says this E3 is a waste of time going, you've got no idea of the lineup. So stay tuned. Intro, then we're going to break it all down. Dates, times, what we're expecting. Guys, this thing is going to be action-packed. I am so looking forward to E3. Stay tuned. So, first things first, EA Play will be happening on June the 12th at 1 p.m. Pacific time or 4 p.m. Eastern time. Now, we're expecting Titanfall 2 gameplay. We've already had a teaser come out about that. So this is a speculation. We're suspecting Titanfall 2 will have some gameplay, probably showing off some new soldiers, some new loadouts, some new armor and equipment with the Titans. That's what I'm going to be guessing is going to be happening. And we already know probably a release date will be later this year, suspecting that. So we'll also probably get a release date on Titanfall 2. We're also expecting Mass Effect Andromeda. Now this was teased earlier. I believe it was earlier in the year. We did get some information about that, but guys, I'm expecting probably gameplay on that. All we've really seen at the moment is basically just a bit of a trailer. So I'm expecting gameplay on that. Also probably a solid release date, and also maybe a little bit of an outline of what is happening with that. Battlefield 1 gameplay. Now we've already had a trailer on that as well. So I'm expecting a gameplay for Battlefield 1 to really show off what it looks like and how smooth it looks and everything like that. This is also speculation as well. So I'm expecting gameplay on that. Maybe a bit of an outline of the storyline. Maybe a little bit of couple of hints, something along those lines. Also, we're getting a new IP. Now, obviously, EA hasn't released any sort of information regarding this. A lot of people are suspecting it's going to be Star Wars, a new type of Assassin's Creed style thing, or something along those lines. Me, personally, I was going to say Mirror's Edge, but apparently that's going to be released on June the 7th. So I don't think it's going to be that. To be honest, we're not quite sure what's going to be released. Definitely looking forward to finding out about that, finding out exactly what they have up their sleeves. It's EA, so who really knows? Could be anything. Could be a new football game or a soccer game. Who knows? So following the EA Play, we then have Bethesda coming up on June 12th as well. That's at 7 p.m. Pacific time. 10 p.m. Eastern time. Guys, we're expecting it to be Dishonored 2. Probably some gameplay on that. We have had a trailer for that last year, so I'm expecting gameplay plus also a release date. Now that's obviously a speculation. We do know that I have found out that it is coming out at November 11. So I am confirming that they'll probably, well, I'm suspecting they'll also probably confirm that as well. So that might flash at the end of the trailer or the teaser. But I'm definitely expecting some gameplay, maybe some storyline or a little bit of a backstory or something, just to sort of let you know what the storyline is on that. I'm also expecting Doom DLC. Plus, also something I've noticed as well is Bethesda has released a Snapchat or a small video on a Doom statue that they had some guy create from wood cuttings. It's basically the sculptor that uses a chainsaw and these great big blocks of wood. He basically sculpts these statues. You'll see a quick video on it here. I won't put the whole video because otherwise I'll just ruin it for you. Guys, I'm going to put the link in the description below for that. Definitely check that out. So I'm expecting that statue to make an actual appearance because Bethesda actually asked him to do it. So I'm expecting that to be at E3 as well. Plus also Fallout 4 DLC. Probably going to get another outline of what's happening with their DLC with Fallout 4. That is also speculation as well. Plus also maybe some Elder Scrolls. I do know they are making Elder Scrolls Legends. I do know there was a beta released on the 21st of April. And I'm expecting maybe gameplay coming out. Also an announcement on date of when it's been released. So look out for Elder Scrolls Legends as well. Then to follow up on June 12th, guys, June 12th is packed. At 9:30 p.m. Pacific Time, 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Cutawata Games. Now, these are the guys that are originally from FromSoftware. It's one of their offshoots. We're expecting things like Demon's Gaze 2, Gods of War Beyond Time, Root Letter, and so on. Now, those three were confirmed, and they have said there is something else coming out. We're not quite sure what this is. A lot of people are throwing around the speculation that's going to be some sort of Dark Souls sort of thing that they're working on. It's some new IP. It's from the Dark Souls creator, and it's actually been designed with FromSoftware. So it makes sense that FromSoftware would actually put it into the Cutawata Games section, because obviously they are brother and sister or parent companies. So definitely looking for something that's going to be a new IP, something we haven't seen before. So I'm guessing it's going to be something along that Dark Souls creator, something that he's been working on that will also be there as well. Guys, on June 13th, we get into the Xbox, 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, Xbox has a lot to prove after last year's presentation. They really smashed it out of the park with backwards compatibility, the Xbox One controller. We don't know yet a lot. I know confirmed is something that is going to be along the Forza section, so probably Forza Horizon 3. They have confirmed Forza is going to be there. Also suspecting Gears of War 4. I'm expecting gameplay, even though we've just had the beta, which obviously shows off the multiplayer. I'm expecting something along maybe the missions, maybe a little bit of a backstory, maybe some gameplay footage of what's happening, something along that lines. Crackdown 3, I'm also suspecting is going to be there as well. Scalebound, I suspect will be probably gameplay, plus also a confirmed date for that. I presume that Recall is also going to have some gameplay, plus also a confirmed date. Cuphead, I'm suspecting will be also shown, with also a confirmation date on the release as well. And also, because that's obviously an indie developer, and also Inside and Below for another indie developer. I'm suspecting we'll probably also get some footage on the gameplay on that, as well as also a release date. Also, maybe something along the lines of HoloLens. We did see it last year with Minecraft, so we're probably going to see some sort of games that are going to be coming out with that. Showing off how HoloLens works and shows off how it looks. I expect this year's going to be pretty big on the whole VR scene, because obviously it's somewhat new technology coming through. So I suspect we're going to probably get a lot of releases for games that are going to be on that. We're also going to be getting new hardware, so ways it connects to Windows 10. There is reports of a new controller coming out. I'm suspecting that's going to be the white Xbox One Elite controller. And also we're going to be getting the new Xbox 1.5, whatever they're going to be calling it. I'm still hashtagging Mr. Smith. So yeah, something along the lines of Xbox One, maybe 1.5, maybe Xbox 2. I'm suspecting going to be 4K, or at least that, or maybe even a brand new console. So really looking forward to what Xbox is going to be releasing then as well. Then we have PC Gamer on June 13th as well. Guys, that's 11:30 a.m. Pacific, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. Confirmed is going to be Ark Survivor Evolved. Confirmed is Mountain Blade. Also confirmed is Star Citizen. Suspected we're going to be getting stuff from Rift and Vibe. So a lot of VR demos and new games coming out along those lines. Like I said, with obviously the similar thing with Xbox, showing off what new VR games are coming out as well. Plus, probably a couple of extra things as well. Then Ubisoft on June 13th at 1 p.m, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, June 13th is packed as well. We've got new IP from Ubisoft. Now that is confirmed. We're not sure what this new IP is. I have no idea what to suspect on that. They've been very tight-lipped. Watch Dogs 2, I'd be very surprised if we didn't get something regarding that. We're expecting there to be possibly a new male lead, but definitely will be a new tone for Watch Dogs 2. They have come out and announced that. So they said there'll be a new tone and an improved or innovative gameplay. So it'd be interesting to find out what happens to Watch Dogs 2. For Honored, I'm guessing we're going to be getting something along that lines. Ghost Recon, I suspect we'll get some information regarding that. A Division DLC, I suspect we'll probably be getting a more outline on that. We do know there is at least 2 more DLCs coming out for that. So I'll be getting at least an outline on that. Maybe even details on a future DLC that the next one's coming out. I suspect we'll be hearing about Assassin's Creed Victory. That is supposedly the new game that is coming out, where it's supposed to be going to be based in, I heard Egypt or something along those time frames. Also, I'll be very surprised if we don't hear anything about the new Assassin's Creed movie. The trailer for that was released a couple of weeks back. Check out Media Breakdown because we actually did a full review on that. So I'll be very surprised if we don't hear anything about the new Assassin's Creed movie either. The last thing I'm thinking we're probably going to be getting from Ubisoft is Dexed Mankind Divided. This is supposed to be released on August the 23rd, 2016. So guys, I'm guessing we're probably going to get the release date on that. We'll also probably get like gameplay footage of that. And they'll probably touch on that just quickly. There has been a lot of information that comes out regarding that. But I think we'll also probably get more about how the game actually plays with game mechanics, maybe movements and special abilities and stuff like that as well. And then to wrap up on the June 13th, we have Sony at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Guys, I suspect we'll be getting PSVR. They're suspecting we'll still get Neuro. I know they have downplayed it a little bit lately, saying that, that there probably won't be anything for it for that. I don't suspect that. I do suspect they're actually going to drop that at E3. I know there's this whole Paris thing that's happening later in the year. Personally, I think that's too late in the year. I'll be very surprised if Neuro wasn't actually released this year. So I'm suspecting Neuro is going to be out around October. And I think that Paris thing's around August. So to me, that's just too late. It only gives them 3 months to really build the hype train. So I'm expecting something at E3. Also, Destiny 2. Something a lot of people are forgetting about. Guys, this is supposed to be coming out next year. So I'll be very surprised if we don't get something from Sony. We did get it last year. They were talking about Destiny then. So it's not unlikely to happen this year. It's very likely to happen. Actually, that makes more sense. It's more likely to happen this year in Sony's press conference. Bungie don't do their own thing because obviously they're only doing Destiny at the moment. They're mostly only Destiny. So that'll be stuck under the Sony banner. Infinite Warfare for Activision. We do know it's coming out later this year, so I'll be very surprised if that isn't there as well as more Modern Warfare. I'm expecting also some further information on Modern Warfare, especially considering that most of the COD community is actually interested in getting that more than Infinite Warfare. I'm thinking they're going to go and try and handle some of this bad PR regarding Infinite Warfare by maybe showing off the storyline, maybe some gameplay footage of the campaign. And I definitely think they'll be sort of touching on the multiplayer aspect of Modern Warfare. They'll probably also be releasing information about a DLC. I'll be very surprised if Modern Warfare doesn't get a DLC, considering the fact there's only 10 maps. And I think in the original there was 16. So I imagine those other 6 maps will be coming out in a DLC. And we'll probably find out about those as well from the Sony press conference. Now, as well as all that, obviously we're going to be getting the Sony PlayStation exclusives like Zero Horizon Dawn. I suspect we'll be getting some storyline or some more gameplay footage of that. That I suspect will be coming out this year, so I suspect we'll also be hearing from that, as well as other PlayStation exclusives that I might have forgotten about. Then, the last and probably the least, guys, Nintendo. It is on the 14th of June at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The only thing Nintendo has said they are doing is a Treehouse stream with Zelda. Now, we do know that's coming out in March 2017. There has been talk about a new console from Nintendo coming out. I presume they're probably going to be touching on that, maybe even. Although I think this whole Zelda thing is obviously going to be the major thing. And that's apparently all we really know about Nintendo. And look, if you're listening to this, guys, you really got to step it up. You're getting absolutely slaughtered by Sony and Xbox here, and this isn't going to help you. So, really, I hope you got more than just a Zelda Treehouse. But look, guys, yeah, apart from that, that's pretty much it. So, guys, look, let me know in the comment section below, what game are you suspecting? Have I forgotten anything? I think I pretty much got them all out. Yeah, I suspect that probably will be it. Let me know in the comment section below if you think there's anything I haven't confirmed or anything that you think is going to be coming out that I've missed. Let me know in the section below. If this video is helpful, please click like. Remember, guys, subscribe to obviously get every video as it comes out. And yeah, look, apart from that, if the video is helpful, please click like. Apart from that, gamers, have a great night, stay gaming, and I will see you playing games. Have a great night. Enjoy.